Hey right guys, TheTrophyMuncher's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 2 of The Witcher Season 3. I thought the first episode was actually a pretty good start into the season. We had a decent amount of action, like actual good action as well. It was nice to see Ciri, Yennefer and Geralt, Geralt kind of all together in one place, because I feel like we rarely have that, or we haven't really had that throughout the show, so it was nice to kind of see them bouncing off each other and doing it quite well as well. Geralt has gone off on his own journey now, so we'll see. That didn't last very long, but it was nice to kind of have that for one episode. But yeah, I think my only gripes for the last episode is, like I said, I don't find the Bard incredibly funny. I do like his character. I get he's meant to be the Bard, you know, whipping out jokes, but I just don't think the jokes are that good. And also that Geralt didn't just kill that mage; he could have very easily just chopped his head off. I don't, unless there's like some deep hidden lore as to why Geralt couldn't have done that, which I'm sure you guys will let me know if that is the case. But I don't see, for like a normie Witcher fan, I don't see why he couldn't have just decapitated him very quickly. But that aside, very, very good episode and starting to the season. So episode 2, guys, if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like, because it does help the video and it does help the channel. And Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, all that stuff is linked down below in the pinned comment and description if you want to check any of it out. But for now, let's do this.
I'll give us a draft of your finest ale and I'll add it to the king's bill. Seems festive
You
in
just
these
fart?
parts.
Huh?
Hanging's good for business. That spy was our 4th execution in as many days.
Oh, I bet public executions back in the day was like cinema for people. Like, do you want to go out and see a public execution? It's like going out for fun.
Looking like that, though. She can idle around me tonight.
You do know that they keep their beauty by bathing in
Fair
human
enough.
blood every night, huh?
Right. Yes. Sure.
Saya, no portals. Yes, my lady.
Why no portals? I mean, it would draw attention to him, so I get that, but
Cold one, isn't it?
yes.
Godspeed, miss. I was just wishing you a safe journey.
Or not. Episode 1, all that stuff was.
She was kicked in the head by a horse. Hasn't been right since.
No, there was a tower. An arrow struck you.
Remember when I said we need to keep a low profile?
She's not good at that.
What if his death prevented a greater harm? What would the consequence be then, my ugly one?
My ugly one?
I don't know either.
What's the connection with that?
You're afraid.
I promised Geralt I'd keep you safe. We need something untraceable. We're going shopping.
Oh yeah.
And why do we need that?
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that a giant metal spike hidden in your secret door of mystery, or are you just pleased to...
Not your best.
Yeah, on all we go.
That was, yeah. God, he's not on point this season.
How did I know that would be you?
Less funny than season 2.
Geralt. Oh, goodness me, the Viscount.
But at least he was self-aware that it was a portrait.
Tis ready for you.
Look at him gliding in, he's like floating.
My wife rather likes my head, so I thought best to follow orders.
Yo, her hair's like coming round her beard. What?
It was my last chance to take down the
It
usurper.
seems like this guy loves himself a bit.
One day, war will be a thing of the past. It will be a distant memory.
Sure, yeah. There'll be a time where wars stop. Right. Oh, there she
Not
is.
poison.
This seems fun.
Drink.
Jesus.
I said drink.
It's not poison.
Whatever's going on there.
We've heard of him, of course. The question is, why have you?
He threatened to kill a friend of mine.
Not me. Don't worry.
Thank God.
You alarmed my cat.
I do apologize. I would have assumed that the clink of coin was the last thing that would startle it.
I'm afraid that information will cost you a bit more, Geralt.
He's alright. I'll have so much money. Well, I was going to say because he goes around hunting monsters for people, but he hasn't done that in a while. I guess he's saved it all up.
She'll throw this at my head. Should you hit, you win. Should you miss, You will give me the information that I want.
I mean, that's not going to do much damage if it hits, so I won't worry about it.
You didn't even flinch. This mage, whoever it is very dangerous.
Well...
Let it lie, Geralt.
Do give our best to the Elder Blood Princess.
You have a client looking for her.
Istrid.
Hey, but you trust in Yennefer, so...
Someone has to die, so someone else can live.
He won't do that.
I will not pay for what I love by having contempt for myself.
Oof, my boy. They can't bloody believe it.
I'll come find you when Rience's dead.
Oh, he's splitting up again.
Well, he'll find me once you are.
I feel like these two hang out like twice per season for like 5 minutes.
I have eyes too. And what do you see? I ugly one. Most times, a picture of powerful perfection. Excellent.
Powerful perfections. What you want to aim for, I guess.
Password.
Ragamuffin.
Ragamuffin? Hell yeah, what a password.
Oi! Hurry up!
Oi! Oh, cool.
I need a Paul to Claremont. Because this one's got something waiting for them.
Well, Yennefer ain't gonna let this slide, is she? Powerful perfection. Oh, but she's gonna want to draw attention as well. God, they're all snorting lines this season.
Fancy a sniff, love?
I don't partake.
Ciri's gonna wanna step in.
Hold it open.
There we go,
I
yep.
won't be long.
Run! Run!
Hey! What the fuck? I have no idea who you just crossed.
Mate, you really are trying this. Is he dead already? Oh, she's Darth Vader, bro. Hell yeah. Ooh. That was sick.
Elizabeth, fetch Nissa from her room and remind her that sickness of any sort, including homesickness, will not be tolerated.
Don't be sick, it's not allowed.
I'm telling you.
Finally, she was my favourite season. Well, she wasn't my favourite. She had like one scene in season 2. I was so annoyed.
We will take all concerns to the full body of the council, as we always have. In the meantime, you are disrupting lessons.
I think that's going to be the one scene she has again. Because the season 1, like, in the finale, she was bossing it. She was like one of the few mages who survived.
He said she was an assassin.
Louder!
This guy gets some of the most random situations. Those robes look tame though, bro. Yeah, whatever you two are into, that's fine.
You always give me perspective. Clarity. Oh, thank you.
I need you to do something in return.
In return? Like she did you a favour? Is that Iron Fist over there? Game of Thrones guy. I forgot his name. The song of the season. No? Wow. Oh, he's rolled on up rapid.
It's probably a trap.
Yeah, well. Good luck. Here we go. He's putting on his ultimate abilities. Hell yeah. I love that transition when he turns to that.
Definitely a trap.
It makes me want to play The Witcher again. I always try. I think I've played the first, like, 8 hours of The Witcher maybe 4 or 5 times.
Consequences are just an excuse not to act, even when someone's going to be killed. You didn't see that child.
Both have points.
I had to do what I did. You chose to interfere.
And he probably got recaptured as soon as he ran away.
You saved one. And the consequences likely damned 100 others in exchange. What is the point in me seeing the future if I can't do anything to change it?
How would you know what it's like to fight for control of your life?
Oof, get wrecked. I do like these two together though, to be fair.
Where are you going?
Hey, she's proving a point.
No. My ugly one. We're taking a detour.
Why does she call her my ugly one? I don't.
Why do you call me that?
Yeah, here we go.
Because I promised I'd be sincere with you from here forward.
Right, but she's like objectively not ugly, so I don't really get the point in that. But sure. Jesus. Oh, this guy. This guy was cool in season 2.
You're not even a fucking elf! But you'll die like one.
Yeah, with your big speech, mate, I don't know.
You'll pay for this, Nilfgaardian scum.
Jesus.
Any care while the Scoia'tael die pillaging supplies. All so we don't die from hunger and frost.
I hate how this guy talks. Such a like annoying. I don't it's like they're trying to whisper, but can't.
I agree to your proposal. What does overthrowing Francesca say about my loyalty? Gallatin, you are one of the finest soldiers I've ever fought beside.
It didn't take much for him to want to overthrow her, to be fair. We had 2 examples of it. I mean, I'm sure there's more.
You want to hear a good joke?
Go on. Might be funnier than the bards. Let's go.
I was born
Yeah.
with more power than most could comprehend
Mm-hmm.
in the upper echelons of the court. I need to die here.
Okay, I see where this joke's going. That's hilarious.
With
Yeah.
all of you.
That is
You know
pretty
the problem with you mages.
What?
I saw a man try to escape once. They sent the dogs after him.
Ah, fun.
Hey. We got another one.
They'll start eating him. No.
Put him in a bag. The lads will help me throw him out.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, come on.
It's not the guy from Game of Thrones. He always whips out a belter or something, once per season.
Of unspoken words of love.
This guy's falling in love with him.
Then I've had enough. I am enough.
Oh, is that the actual actor singing? I'm gonna believe it probably is, yeah. I'm sure someone's told me that before, and I've probably asked that before.
Now I feel like.
Oh, they're bloody flabbergasted. Oh, bravo, is quite insane. That was exquisite. They're all touching him like he's a god. I'm sure it's like the weekend of their time.
That was.
God, I hope not for their sake.
You see people for what they are, not what they pretend to be. Well, that's part of it, at least.
And the rest?
I don't know yet. I'm determined to figure it out.
Check these two out. I feel like they're definitely gonna probably hook up. Definitely, probably. He looks like such a boss. Oh god. Jesus. That's so creepy. What the hell? That's so cool. Don't do that, it's a trap. It's a trap. It's like Alien. Oh, it's not a trap.
I won't hurt you. Are you alright?
Oh, many. One more.
Maybe. I can't tell if it is a trap or not.
Comes for us. In the night. Make it stop, please.
What is happening? Is that a wig on her? Because if that's a wig, that looks really bad. I can't tell. I'm bad with telling what's wigs and what's not, to be honest. Jeez. That looks sick. That looks like some off Resident Evil.
Why are you hurting
Oh, he's killing them. Well, I mean, you haven't got... He's probably doing you a favour. Unlucky. Surely you'd want to die.
Too late.
God, it looks so... The CGI is so good. Bloody hell. They're giving us so much action this season. Oh my god, it's all good. I'd be like, no. Not grabbing you. Unlucky. And there you go. That's sick. Like, I'm sure they'll have like a long action sequence later on, but I like that we're just getting like small pockets of action. Like, so we're getting a lot, but they're quite snappy, like a minute or two.
Rest in peace, motherfucker.
Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, she put herself in there. Yep. That was so easy to break out, what the hell? Easiest prison escape ever. I just put myself in a body bag. Dumb.
Baker was just an innocent bystander, but I told them he was the contortionist same right from the beginning.
God, imagine having to force yourself to laugh at
speaking of things
the
that go bump
king's
in the night.
jokes.
Eva, more meat. Yes, milady.
He said that he was there for
Yo, look at that haircut, bro.
You are due an arrow in the bum. Now, I yell go, he scuttles off like a wounded deer, and then I shot the elf like this.
There we go, someone's about to die. Ooh. I thought I was about to get a bolt to the face.
You lucky bastard!
This guy's Siri store, I think.
Philippa seems to think that you might have more wit than meets the eye. Or not.
You're going deaf.
Ah.
Heard you had a visitor.
Well, we have lots.
You know who I am, the witch.
So unfazed.
What do you know about his plans?
This guy thinks he's such a boss. Ah, okay, yeah. You get me talking.
Tell me everything.
Yeah, I'd fold. Oh wow, they're both dead. He saved the cat though, so he's not completely cold-blooded. Oh yeah, this guy with his luscious locks.
And we have one other thing in common. Our love. For you.
Okay. I don't even remember these two being a thing, to be honest. It's again, problem with Netflix recaps, they just glaze over like so many little side bits.
What's this?
An old superstition.
And again, it's again the problem with I get it, but when shows are having 2-3 years apart per season.
Our detour was to a field. Our house used to stand here. My house. This is where I grew up.
Oh, the green screen. Oh no!
Don't you dare take your eyes off me. You
Was this all in F1 as well, I think?
My whole life I've had so much power. It's not enough to possess chaos. You and I. We must learn to control it. That is the essence of power. Come along.
These two are really good on screen together.
Siri.
Oh, I didn't call it Uggers again. God. Such a pointless nickname. I'm sure there's a meaning up. Again, I'm a normie with Witcher lore, I'm sorry. She looks like she could be serious at this whole like, oh, you need to find someone to die to replace this. Like, I think that's what they're trying to set up here.
I knew you'd come for me.
And how would you know that?
Because you always do.
Okay.
We're tied by destiny.
Who are you? Maybe she thinks he's God.
Don't be silly, Geralt. You know who I am.
What is this?
I'm Siri.
Oh, you definitely know. I can tell you that for a fact. Is that it? Oh, okay. Random end. It's just like, well, you're just not Siri, but okay. We'll see, I guess. Another good episode. Yeah, we've got a good momentum going on with this season so far. Like I say, I think season 1 had a good few action sequences, mainly in the finale, and then obviously Ep 1 had one of the, we know the action sequence from episode 1, which is really strong. but then it kind of lacked in it just in the main part of the season. Then season 2, again, finale, some good action, but not much. It was more like Ciri training, which was all good. Like, I didn't mind, but when you're watching The Witcher, you kind of have an expectation of like certain scenes that you will maybe get. And this season's delivering on that front so far compared to the other 2 seasons. Again, season 1 and 2 did have really good action sequences, but I feel like it's like one big bit, and then you'd wait 2 eps, and then you get another big action sequence, then you'd wait like 3 eps, and then you get another one. Whereas here, it's like I said in the reaction, little pockets of action sequences that they're doing a really good job of. Like, you had him at the start doing a fight, then you had whatever his name is, I forgot, the guy from season 2, and 1, but more so season 2 got a bit more of him. But him being saved by the elf guy, we had a bit of action there. You had Yennefer and Ciri, you had Geralt taking down that monstrosity. So also Yennefer doing the Darth Vader stuff. So just little bits like that just kind of keep it feeling like you are watching The Witcher, which is good. And I'm not saying again that season 1 and 2 didn't feel like that. It's noticeable so far with this season. That could change, obviously, but I hope it doesn't. I like what they're doing with this season so far. Again, just some of the things. There are some bits of dialogue and conversations that are going a little bit over my head with certain side characters, like little minute things. In terms of the main plot and main stuff, I know what's going on, and with the side stuff, I know what's going on with the main gist of it, but I do have to like kind of remind myself, like, I'm not going to go back and rewatch seasons 1 and 2, at least until like maybe the entire show's done. I might go back and kind of watch it over, depending if I think it ends well and stuff. But the recap didn't do anything for some of these side plots, and again, it's the problem with having to wait like a year and a half to 2 years between seasons sometimes when it's like a big grand story like this. Is you do some of the names and stuff do just gloss over your head, which probably my fault. I get it, but I'm enjoying the side plots. There's just sometimes they mention a name or something here and there. I'm like, who is that? So that's not a negative with the show. That's just something I thought I'd point out. But in terms of the main stuff and with like Geralt, Yennefer, Ciri, and like the Bard as well, and some of the other plots they've got going on, really good stuff at the moment. So hopefully we keep this momentum going. I've got to go out for a tattoo now, unfortunately, but I'm gonna come back tonight and I'll probably try and watch eps 3 and 4. Maybe I might just end up finishing it. We'll see how the pacing goes with it. But yeah, another good episode. Rating wise, I'll go a. Also, track says 8 episodes. I'm assuming we get 3 on July 27th, but I gave up 1 of 7.5. I'd say this was pretty much the same, maybe like a 7.4 or something, because I did like that they were all together in that one, but The Witcher kind of going off doing his own thing was really good this episode. So yeah, we'll go 7.4 out of 10 for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments, and I'll see you next time for episode 3. Until then, take care. Peace.